Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast, the Drinks with Billa podcast. How's everybody doing? How's everybody been? So, this time I actually brought some topics I wanted to talk about, but I also brought myself a drink. I figured, you know what, in the Raptors Cup, because why not? Because go Raptors. This time I'm actually drinking a nice. I don't know if I could show you. I don't know how I'm gonna show you guys, but just give me 1 second. Okay. Let me just set my mic down real quick. Hold on. It's a nice Should I show it without like spilling it? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm having a protein shake, basically. So I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm having a protein shake. I figured, you know what? Why don't I switch up the drinks I have every video? So I don't remember what I had last time. That's how long it's been. I think last time I had mango juice or something. So I had mango juice. This time I'm gonna have my protein shake. Maybe next time I'll have Dwayne Johnson's energy drink. Maybe I'll have alcohol. I don't know. But I actually had a couple of topics this time that I wanted to talk about. And what the hell happened to my camera? What the hell happened to my camera? Okay, that was weird. We're back. Technical difficulties. It happens. It's okay. So I did bring some topics I wanted to talk about. Oh my god, I almost spilled my drink. Thank God I didn't. So I did bring some topics that I wanted to talk about. Number one is office pools, NHL season coming up, the NBA season coming up, why I chose to do rap and YouTube, why this podcast started, and then obviously NBA fantasy, why I signed up and everything like that. So let me start off with office pool NHL and describe what it is. So basically, office pools, I think it's like office pools is kind of like fantasy, but a little bit different. You pay money, and then whoever wins gets the most, and then second place gets the second most, and the third most, blah blah blah, blah whatever it is, right? And that's for the NHL. And I'm not really an NHL guy, so but my team is pretty solid. So I did ask a friend for help, but you can say that's cheating in the comments. You can say that's cheating. It's up to you. I don't think it's cheating because he didn't draft the team. I drafted the team. He kind of just looked over it. So for most, that's all I was gonna say. Honestly though, NHL, I am kind of gonna look. I am looking into it, looking forward to it, just because we haven't had sports in a long time. Before I talk about the NBA season coming up, let me talk about NFL because I'm not really an NFL fan, but I'm a somewhat NFL fan. My favorite team. I I know once I say it, the people are gonna start leaving this video. People are gonna leave this video. I'm a Cowboys fan. Yeah, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, and I already know people just they click off the video and how they left. Now the people that stayed, if you guys stayed during the once I said that, you're a true OG. So I respect you. I love you guys. I love you for staying here. And the NBA season coming up. Obviously, I think you guys can tell who my favorite team is. It's the Raptors. There's the only Canadian team here. So obviously the Raptors should have their own like the Raptors as the only Canadian team, I feel like is the best opportunity. They're the only Canadian team. So if the Raptors, I can't wait to see Kyrie Irving play again. Like Kyrie Irving's one of my favorite players. So I can't wait to see Kyrie play again. I'm excited. Yeah, you guys don't know how excited I am for the season to start. You can see me smiling. Like that's how excited I am. Uh, why I chose rap and YouTube. So let me start off with why I chose rap. So I don't know. Personally, I don't know why I chose rap. Um, well, back in high school, I kind of just made a diss track back in high school, and I released it. And people were like, "Yo, Joe, you should release another track." And I released another one, and then I have another. I have three tracks. I have one the diss track I made in high school. I have a second one I made, I think, like first year university, and then I have a second one that I also made first year university. But that's just a feature of with a couple of my friends. But like, I'm gonna be honest, like rap isn't like honestly like I do rap for fun. Like I do rap because it's fun to do. Like it's just fun. It's hilarious. Like I just do it because like it's just fun. Like I don't know how to explain it, right? Like at the end of the day, obviously, like if I put my mind to rap, like if I had nothing else to do on the side and I just did rap, I feel like I can make it big. But we're gonna see where rap takes us. Like I'm gonna see where rap takes me. If rap takes me far, if I become the next Nav, if I become the next Weekend, if I become the next Drake, if I become the next Eminem, whatever, like that'd be great. Obviously, 100% that'd be great. But I don't think I'm at that level yet. They're all like up here. You can't even see my hand on the camera. That's how up they are. I'm like down here. I wouldn't say I'm the worst, but I wouldn't say I'm the best. I'm like somewhere in the middle. because obviously like my songs are shit. Actually, no, my songs aren't shit. I think my songs are good. I just think the beat isn't. I think the beats don't match. I gotta find some beats that match the songs at the end of the day. Oh, I was talking for a while there. You having a drink? Sorry. It's like I either have a good beat, but the lyrics don't match it, or I have good lyrics and the beat doesn't match. So like I don't know the way I rap, but the way I think of it is that I can never find a good beat. I can never find a good beat to match the lyrics, or I can always think of lyrics, but I can never find a beat to match it. So I gotta work on that. That's the one thing I gotta work on. And YouTube, you know, YouTube just fun. Like it's just like fun. Like my friends were doing it. My friends had a vlog channel. So I was like, oh, you know what? What if I start a vlog channel? So then I'll start a vlog channel. So then I started a vlog channel. I was like, oh, you know what? It seems fun. Why not? Let me just do it. Start a vlog channel. And then gaming channel just became, and then, so that's my vlog channel. And then the gaming channel just became a thing because I figured, you know what? If I'm gaming, why not just upload it to YouTube? Like, it's just easy. Just play the game on PlayStation 5, PS4, PS5, whatever it is. Play the game, go to Share Factory, edit it, upload it. That's it. Obviously when I was playing on Xbox, it's kind of harder. I had to like edit it, and like editing wouldn't work. The software would always crash. My laptop would crash. My laptop would lag. So I need to get a new laptop. That's the first thing I need to do. Actually, sorry. The first thing I need to do is get a new TV/gaming monitor because my TV does 60 hertz, and that's bad for my PS5. I think it's 120 with 4K. My TV's 1080p with 60. Well, it's a TV, so it makes sense. But I do need to get that. That's the first thing I need to get. So there you go. That's why I rap and why YouTube. Let me talk about the podcast last, and let me talk about the NBA fantasy. So a couple of my friends, we do fantasy every year. And so we're doing fantasy this year. And I always go up against the same person. I don't remember if I went up against him the first year, but the second year we did it, I went up against him. Went up against him again in the third year. And he beat and no. This is a controversial trade. But I had Ben Simmons, he had Kyrie Irving. I traded him Ben Simmons for Kyrie. Because think about it. Kyrie was playing. Ben Simmons wasn't. So in my head, I was like, oh, you know what? It's a good trade. I have a player that's playing. But in reality, it was a bad trade because the reason why it was a bad trade is because he always had a player that was on reserve. So he knew Ben Simmons was on reserve, or he could drop Ben Simmons. Whereas I had to keep Kyrie on reserve and then put him in the roster, reserve, put him on the roster, reserve, put him in the. I always had flip flop. And now before you say, oh, how is that controversial? He won. He won fantasy. He won that year. So technically, he won the trade. He technically won that trade because he won fantasy. I don't even think I made it. I don't even think I made it out of the second round of the playoffs. I don't even remember. I think I made it at the playoffs and I lost in the first round or the second round. So, hey, you know what? We have fantasy again, and this time I'm not losing. I'm not losing in fantasy this year. I'm coming in first place in fantasy. I don't care who I have to go through. I don't care who I draft. Maybe I'll draft my roster on my other channels. Who knows? And the last thing is, why did this podcast start and the name of it? So let me start off why I started it. I just figured, you know what, Logan Paul's a podcast, and like one of my YouTubers, King of the Fourth Quarter, he has a YouTube channel. I figured, you know what? Why don't I just start a podcast? It's just fun. It should be great. Like it's just a podcast. Why not start a podcast? It'd be great, right? And so I just started the podcast because I wanted to. Like there was no like, oh, podcasts are great. Let's do this. Podcasts are shit. Let's do this. Podcast. No, I just wanted to start a podcast. I just never knew the name, and I wanted to make my podcast different. And how I got the name is one of my friends at work, name's Andrew. I'll interview him later on everything, but I'll interview him later. Obviously, hopefully I can get him on my show and I'll give him like a full interview and I'll like talk about him everything. Right now, I'm just gonna say my friend Andrew because I don't want to say his full name and everything. Because I promised him when. Oh my god, why does my camera keep turning off? I am so sorry, guys, about my camera turning off. But I promise you, whenever he is on my show, I will give him a full introduction. I'll give him a full celebratory whatever. But he's the reason why I have the name Drinks with Billa podcast. Because I can never think of a name. I was like, should I call it Drinks with Billa? Should I call it Billa Drink? Should I call it Billa Pod? Like I don't know what to call it. He's like, yo, just go with that. I was like, you know what? That's not bad. That's why we always drink on this show, with whether it's mango juice, whether it's my protein shake, whether it's gonna be Mountain Dew next video, whether it's gonna be alcohol, whether it's gonna be this, whether it's gonna be that. Oh, Riddick also, my friend Riddick also came up with the name a little bit. They both kind of helped it, but like hopefully when they're on the show, I can start. Hopefully when they're on the hopefully when they're on the show, we can finally start my segment, Truth or Drink. So that's gonna be the segment that we're gonna start hopefully soon. But yeah, apart from that, like I don't really know what else to talk about. Like I had topics and everything, but I feel like with a guest, it's more easier to talk about. Oh, as I'm recording this video, it is currently 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock on a Tuesday night. Tomorrow morning, Wednesday, well, not tomorrow morning, but Wednesday is when the season starts for the Canucks. And hey, Riddick, you know what? I bet against them. Hey, you can hate me. I bet against the Canucks. I got Edmonton winning. I'll put $50 on it. So me and my buddies at work are betting on it. But hey, all I'm saying is it'll be worth it at the end of the day. But hey, at the end of the day, hopefully I can get Andrew Riddick on the next podcast. Maybe I get some of my other coworkers. I know Gauze is gonna be on here sometime. All right, he just doesn't want to be the first guest. I'm trying to get Amin and Hitton, but they're always busy, honestly, because like it's university, kind of hard to make plans. Plus, Hitton owns his own restaurant, so kind of busy with that. And then Amin helps his dad out and stuff like that, so they're kind of busy. So that's kind of why. That's also another reason why I started this podcast and YouTube and stuff is because like I wasn't really busy. Like I had school, then I had to work, and I would do my assignments. Like, and now I'm just free. Like I had nothing else to do. I was like, you know what? Let's just do a podcast. Let's just do a podcast. Let's just do YouTube. Why not? It should just be fun. You know what? I figured it would just be fun. So yeah. At the end of the day, like that's just how it is, I guess. I don't know. Like, so hopefully you guys. So that's the end of the podcast. I apologize for making this podcast short again. It's like another 20-minute podcast. But hey, that's okay. You gotta I think my last one was like 15, 12 or something. 12, 20, maybe 25, then maybe 30. But hey, you know what? I want everybody to comment down some questions, and maybe I'll answer questions in the next podcast. Some questions about me, or maybe if I have a guest, I'll ask them questions. But that's the end. That's the end for me because I really have no other topics to talk about. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next podcast, next video. Peace.